Hey everybody, Don Ferguson and Amanda Luntz, and this is our very first live. Got some new software here in another episode of Talking Action for Your Biz. How you doing, Amanda?
I am well, Don. The sun is shining. It's beautiful out. We cannot go wrong. I'm just doing great. Thanks for asking. How are you, sir?
Oh, fantastic. The weather was fantastic yesterday. I got out and did some yard work, did that social distancing thing. But today, speaking about social distancing, our social connection, social.
Ooh, is that our topic today?
That's our topic for the day. And I want to talk about when businesses are using Facebook. What are they doing? What are they doing right? What are they doing wrong? And we actually got some questions for that too. But I think a lot of businesses, Amanda, they treat Facebook like a billboard. And what I mean by that is they put a post up with tons of writing. Buy my stuff. Here's a menu. They show no personality. It's like going to a party, to a barbecue, and instead of like being you, you're like, I own a car dealership, right? You need to bring your car in for a tune-up, right? You need to do this, right? You need to, we've all seen those there. But no, that's not what social media is about. What do you think?
I agree with you 100%. How many times do we see something on Facebook? People will post like, our date is such and such for this, or I'm teaching on this, or I'll be here. And all it is a sentence or two. It's all white space. It's all boring. Who wants to be seeing that on social media? I mean,
you go blind to it. You go blind to it.
Oh, it's awful. And not even that, but Don, you and I both know that now with algorithms, like for Facebook, for Google, for YouTube, the algorithms are constantly changing and being updated because guess what? Those are businesses too, guys. And so they're constantly changing their algorithms. And so those situations that aren't being social are boring. So they're going to get pushed down to the bottom of the algorithm. So really,
that's a big word. That's a big word. So let's use another word. Let's use rules.
There you go. Okay, good. Sorry.
Rules. And so like Facebook has rules, like when you do stuff, they don't like posts that are all writing. So you can have a big honking picture and you can have in big letters, we are open for curbside service. Come buy our stuff. We have the best barbecue ever, blah, blah, blah. And it covers the whole photo. Even organically, if you're paying for it, Facebook will probably want to approve the ad. And if they do, they're not going to show it very much. And organically, unless people are engaging with it, when I say engage it, they're making it
liking, they're commenting, they're sharing. That's engagement, right, Don?
Yeah, they're not even going to show it to your people on your page. And the thing people don't understand is the social media platforms, they only show it to 2 or 3% of the people that are on your page already organically, unless something's happening with it, unless it's getting engagement. And again, the smiling faces, the like faces, the comments.
Exactly. And the media. And so when I say the media, that would be like pictures, not text. Mm-hmm. That would be videos, not text. That would be pictures and videos are the first ones, but like something like even like on TikTok or on Instagram where you can do like the back and forth. What do you call them? It's like the snapshots really fast. There's like 3 seconds. Thank you. Yeah. So the point is putting stuff up other than just words. And remember, Don made the really good analogy too. A picture of texts is just as ineffective as text itself. The Facebook rules will bury that.
Well, there's a 20% rule. There's actually a 20% rule. And if more of your picture, and you'll still get this error sometimes, even though Facebook got rid of it, if more of your picture is 20% or more of text, they'll just flag it and they're not going to show it. So remember the 20% rule. So a fifth of your picture.
Yes, exactly. And I'm glad that you brought up that number, Don. I wasn't quite sure if you wanted to get that or, throw that number out there, but I think it's a really good rule to follow because exactly like you said, if it doesn't get up, if it has that 20% text or more, it's going to get buried. It's going to get pushed down to the bottom. And when you're scrolling on your news feeds, especially if you're a small business, who wants to be on the bottom or on the second or third page of Google? It's really ineffective. So if we know it's ineffective, then Don, how do we make social be social? I mean, remember, social media, social connections. So what is good for being social when you're a small business owner?
You gotta be personable. You gotta have some personality. And it's amazing the people. I mean, come on, you go to the barbecue. Are you the one that hides and you kind of sneak out when the plates are done and you grab it and you run back behind the, the garage? Are you that person? Are you, Amanda? Are you? Oh, hell no. I mean, I'm gonna be able to people, meeting people, and that's just what I do. And the thing is being personal, just like you are in person. Is being conversational. Is the big thing. It's not all business. It's being conversational. And the thing is, conversation. So Amanda, are you scared being on video?
No, it's fun. I love it. Can you tell?
Why is it fun? See, we're having a conversation here.
Exactly. So Don, using that example, I have to tell you, because you're exactly right. When you use video or when you use social, right? When you're personal, you make that connection. And a funny story that I have to tell you about this at a personal level. So my husband and I are serial entrepreneurs. And in one of our businesses, I put a video up last week to YouTube. And then I sent that out to all of my clients that are in that business. I sent it out to my database. I talked on the phone with one of those clients on Monday. She's an older woman. She's recently widowed, and she's social distancing. So she's not going out of her house right now, but she lives alone. Don, I have to tell you, do you know what she said to me when I called her just to talk with her?
No.
She says, Amanda, I watched your YouTube video on my iPad, and I kid you not, she said to me, it was just like having a visitor in my house that day. How awesome is that? It was a win-win. It built that connection, and it leveraged social media. And I'm going to take it one step further. It conveyed a personal, heartfelt message that I was sending to my customers. It had absolutely nothing to do with selling. It had everything to do with relationship building in a time where we are having to get really creative because we're having a social distance with what our relationships look like.
Well, it's funny that you're saying that because I work a lot with restaurants and institutions. And the thing is, if you can personalize your business, people connect with you, just like you said. And if you can show Bob the dishwasher, what's Bob the dishwasher about? What's his life about? Does he have family? Does he have kids? And the same thing with the chefs, the same thing with who.
Don, are you there? I think I've lost you. Oh no, internet down. Let's see if we can get things going here, guys. Bear with us just a few minutes, okay? This is technology, and this is when you roll with the punches. I'm going to text Don really quick and see if I can get him going here. Don, are you there? Oh, I've got the 3 dots, guys. He's messaging me back. Oh, man, he says it froze on his end.